Miller Gro Compost Tea is the miracle molecule in a bottle. This compost tea is extracted without the use of chemicals or soda, allowing the highest volume of fulvic and humic acids to be retained, along with over 70 minerals, vitamins, and nutrients. This process also allows the tea to remain stable for up to 2 years. Santa at Vineyard Garden Center tested Miller Gro Compost Tea on struggling tomato plants, then called us with the results.
Hi, I'm Santa with Vineyard Garden Center. And we just wanted to tell you a quick story today. We had a competitor's compost that they dropped off to have us test, and so we said, oh, okay, this is February, we need a good excuse to grow some tomatoes because I love tomatoes. So we tried a couple of plants, one in their soil or their compost, and one with just regular compost. And it was the difference between me and a supermodel. There was a drastic difference, okay? And we really were excited for these tomato plants. And one was just super sickly and yellow, and even though it was planted a lot earlier, it was like this tall. We planted some later in our mix, and they were much bigger than even some of the Miller's mixes that we love. But we still didn't want to get rid of this other tomato. And so we were handed a sample of the fulvic bloom. And it's really easy because it doesn't smell bad or anything. We just sprayed it on, and you know, my coworker and I, every time we go by, just sprayed a little bit. And it was just livid with life. It just turned out so pretty, and it outbeat the other ones even after being so sickly. So we're really happy with not only some of the different compost products that we've gotten from Miller's, but also some of the other different liquid compost.
Desert Water Gardens, who is a supplier of pond plants and fish to the local garden centers, allowed us to test in 6 tanks. All the plants were divided and propagated the same week in January. 5 of the tanks were treated the same with a slow-release fertilizer. The 6th tank was given a compost tea with every 6th to 8th day. We also took koi fish from the tanks and added them to each of the tanks. In mid-March, these pictures were taken, and you can clearly see the difference in the plants in the tank that we used the compost tea. The fish were also bigger and fatter than the other fish. There were also less gnats around the tank. Miller Gro Compost Tea encourages rapid root and healthy development. Increased yields of fruits, vegetables, and an abundance of flower. Miller Gro Compost Tea develops such hardy, healthy plants that they are able to suppress pathogens such as blight, canker, and more. It works the soil tilth and encourages soil life while detoxifying the metals and other toxins in the soil. Fulvic acid is able to make the valuable nutrients, minerals, and vitamins that are bound up in our soil and make them bioavailable to your plants. Check out the range of quality Blue Ribbon landscape products today at www.millercompanieslc.com. Grow the organic way with Miller's.